Hello, my name is Sabrina and welcome to Sabrina's Fit and Fab Over 50 channel. I have been a certified personal trainer for over 13 years, and I am your host of this latest edition where we'll explore the latest trends in health and fitness. You may want to know a little bit about me before I try to inspire you to get off the couch and into the living room where you can stretch and reclaim your life. What I want you to realize is that it is the small steps that add up to big changes in your life. Some of life's greatest achievements are gained through the accumulated sum of the small daily disciplines. Do something good for yourself every day, no matter how small, and soon you will become comfortable enough that it will no longer seem a strain. This is my goal for all of you watching today. Many of you may even be wondering if you can really make a difference. I want you to know that an 80-year-old has the same capacity to build muscle as an 18-year-old. So don't let anyone or even your own mind try to tell you that you can't do this. When I was in my 20s, I can tell you for a fact I was not nearly as strong as I am today. Poor eating habits in college led to a downward spiral and a serious decline in my health. I'm here to tell you today that I know what it is like to struggle with poor lifestyle choices. It is possible to reprogram your life, your thoughts, and your habits. I'm not going to tell you it's easy, but if you stick with me in these segments week to week, 10 minutes at a time, it is going to bring about abundant changes that will, over time, make a difference. When I became a certified fitness trainer at the age of 30, I decided to stop the madness of poor eating and poor lifestyle. In my mid-30s, I gave birth to 2 incredible baby boys via C-section, so don't let anyone tell you that you can't have a flat tummy after surgery. It is possible. I myself had to lose the 50 pounds I gained during pregnancy. Now, 43 years old, I want to tell you we all have the ability to become stronger, leaner, and more flexible, no matter what your age. I also want you to realize that your body is an amazing machine with the genetics to last 120 years. The problem is that most people become indifferent to their bodies due to stress and poor lifestyle choices. It's one thing to talk about it, and another one to have lived it. This is what drives me and gives me the passion. I'm here today to inspire, motivate, and educate you on some of the latest tools and techniques to maintain your strength and vitality. Today, I want to discuss a profound strength training study conducted in a retirement community in Orange City, Florida, with 19 of their elderly residents. These nearly 90-year-old men and women were physically weak and used wheelchairs for mobility. The challenge was to make them strong enough to walk again. Following 14 weeks of regular resistance exercise, these trainees made significant improvements in body composition, muscle strength, and joint flexibility. They even increased their lean muscle weight by 3.8 pounds. Equally important, all program participants reported less physical discomfort and spent less time in wheelchairs. Clearly, it is amazing to see how such a basic resistance exercise program performed just twice a week can produce such impressive results. I am now going to share with you an example of a real-life exercise I use with a couple of my clients. I just have to mention that these clients are both 87 years young. The exercise I'm going to show you today is called a seated leg extension. While sitting upright in a chair for stability, I'm going to show you how this exercise is effective for developing and strengthening the quadriceps, the large muscle group in front of your thigh, your inner thighs, the pelvic floor muscles, and the core abdominal muscles. You want to make sure before you start that you're using what I call the girdle grip, which involves pulling your navel into your spine to take the pressure off your lower back. You are now engaging the innermost layers of your abdominals known as the transverse abdominis, which wraps around your waist like a weight belt, holding your organs in. You could also place a small soft ball like this one or a folded towel in the curve of your lower back for comfort if needed. To create resistance, I use 2.5 pound ankle weights on each leg. This weight is definitely challenging enough, but not so heavy as to create too much strain on the joints and connective tissue. Since I go into people's homes that have no equipment, my goal is to mimic the leg extension machines at the gym. Now place another soft ball in between the ankles. It is the action of holding this ball with the ankles that engages the inner thighs and pelvic floor muscles. On exhalation, extend your legs parallel to the floor without dropping the ball. Make sure to squeeze the top of your thighs above your knees as you do this. Breathing is extremely important in all of your exercises. You never want to hold your breath, as this raises the pressure in your chest. Not a good thing for your heart or blood pressure. Inhale as you slowly lower the ball. Most strength gains are made in the eccentric or lengthening phase of a resistant exercise like this. Take your time when lowering the ball and concentrate on your movement. You don't want to bounce, jerk, or snap the knees. You need to be kind to your joints. You want to maintain tall posture with your back against the chair as you try for 10, 12, or even 15 reps for at least 2 or 3 complete sets. Enough stress must be placed on the muscles as it pulls on the bone, which helps strengthen the bones while you create very minor micro tears in the muscle on a cellular level, which then repair and cause strength gains when practiced consistently. The key words here are consistency and perseverance. You can't expect a stronger body in one day or even 1 week. It takes time and patience to develop. This is truly a fantastic exercise. I'm going to do 1 complete set with you, and then I would like you to complete 2 to 3 sets on your own. 3 if you're feeling really strong. Most people don't realize that as we age, it is our lower body and not our upper body that atrophies first. This reflects our tendency to use our upper body more in daily activity and sit more often, from car seat to couch. Each week, I'm going to add exercises to your repertoire in sizable, manageable chunks. Ones you can practice over and over and slowly build your library. Before you know it, these small 10-minute changes will add to your week and eventually add years to your life. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I hope these tips have been as helpful to you as they have been for my clients. I find that once people understand the why behind the exercise, they are most likely to stick to it. And remember, there is nothing more important than your health. Have a wonderful, healthy day, and I look forward to seeing you on the next edition of Sabrina's Fit and Fab Over 50.